Namaste to the divine feminines out there and the divine feminines in the making. So today we're going to be talking about this divine feminine spread that I channeled a few days ago. But it is an overall message for September 2019. We're going to be starting from Sisterhood of the Rose card, and we're going to be going from right to left. So Sisterhood of the Rose card talks about clearly sisterhood. It's about teachers, mystics, priestesses, empresses, basically sisters all over the world coming together and uniting to shine our light on humanity and to help Mother Earth. The rose in this card symbolizes the heart. Keepers of the Earth card shows us that we're not alone in this journey, and we're so supported by the subtle realms of the universe. We're so supported by spirit. We're so supported by our guides, our spirit guides, our angels, our ascended masters, our ancestors. And the time right now is the time to increase our capacity to receive support in the physical and also in the metaphysical. Keepers of the Earth are here to help. Moving on to the Goddess of Guidance card that I channeled, which was Mother Mary Magdalene. We could call her Mother Mary. She's all about unconditional love. This is talking about becoming one with yourself to become one with the divine. Also talking about doing work from a higher level of consciousness and send love to people who have hurt you, people who have, belittled you or made you feel insecure, made you feel any type of way. Still send love their way. Still send love to people who have misjudged you. This card also talks about unconditional love towards yourself and towards others. In every situation, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how it looks, send that love, that genuine love that's coming from your heart. Send it out there. Send it out there without expecting anything in return. Because that's who you are. You send unconditional love no matter what. The next card we have is Higher Power. These cards were actually channeled by the Wisdom Oracle. Higher Power talks about conscious contact with the divine and talks about conscious contact with the higher power. Lately, ever since I've been getting into this, abilities have just been skyrocketing. I could just ground myself more easier. I could receive messages more. And this card is saying that we're always protected and we're divinely guided. I get so many messages daily just letting me know that I am divinely guided, that I'm not, not to question, am I right? Not to question my information. Just know, hey, you're right. Whatever your intuition is telling you, whatever your gut is telling you, you're right. So yeah, we're always protected and we're always divinely guided by our spirit guides, our ancestors. They're out there, they're helping us. Even if you don't feel it, they are. Higher Power also talks about work and ideas just flowing straight through you. Lately, I have just this strong feeling of just creativity coming through me, and I'm just like, I gotta do some writing, I gotta do some speaking, I gotta do something. Like, it's just flowing through me. And when you do this, you're gonna realize, like, damn, like, I didn't know I could do that. But like, for real, this work and this information, these downloads, these light codes, they're gonna just be flowing through you, and you might not understand it at first, but if you allow it sometimes to just sit in your subconscious, it will start to pop up in your reality, and you'll start to piece together the whole puzzle. And you're like, really, that's how it works. You're going to start getting synchronicities. Your intuition is going to be like, hey, like this is this. And this is going to give you that confidence and that confirmation to move forward on whatever it is, on whatever goal, on whatever you're striving to do. The next card, Yin, is about the feminine side of the yin and yang. If you know anything about yin and yang, you know yin is the feminine principle, which talks about receptivity and gathering information. Taking that information and allowing it to sit in your subconscious, not just resting, on it or just being like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, but actually allowing it to sit in your subconscious. And after that, like I said, it's going to start popping up in the 3D, in your reality, so effortlessly. And then again, also talks about making space for miracles to appear, and also talks about your sensitivity to other people's actions and how they will affect you. The next card, Mending, is talking about forgiveness and mending relationships with family members, with lovers, with yourself. Mending these relationships and stop accumulating these unwanted burdens, these unwanted energies, because sometimes we absorb things that aren't even ours. Sometimes we have to deal with traumas that aren't even ours, tracing all the way back to our ancestors, and we have to deal with those traumas. So Mending is talking about forgive and mend the relationships if you want to move forward. Forgive and heal yourself. So this month of September is basically all about healing yourself to move forward, healing yourself so you could actually unite with other sisters, and we could just take all the healing that we've done and help the world heal, help Mother Earth heal. So now we're going to move on to our energy oracle cards. And the first card that I channeled was 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The 5th chakra has to do with the throat chakra. And this card is all about self-expression and truth. Archangel Gabriel sends powerful energy to your throat chakra, and he opens you up to truthful expressions with yourself and others. So this talks about not being afraid to be who you are, being authentic, and not being afraid to say certain things. And you might find yourself in September at this time just saying whatever you want to say without, caring about anybody's opinions, caring about anybody's, judging you or anything. And this card also spoke about you may have had trouble in the past or as a child, like me as a child, or even just a few years ago. I was very shy, very reserved. I still am reserved. Talks about you may have had trouble speaking, and you may have had trouble expressing your truth in the past. And I did. I was so quiet because I was really afraid that if I really spoke or said anything, people would judge me, and they would look at me like, what are you talking about? I always felt like a lot of people couldn't necessarily understand what certain things that I was saying, or especially when it came to certain topics. I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna just keep my mouth closed because people gonna look at you crazy. People are so programmed to think in one way. They're programmed to thinking right and wrong. You're not necessarily trying to open up their minds to other ideas or other people's opinions. The next card talks about the world. And this card means expansion and opening up. So, you know what that means. It means expanding your vision and contemplating more on options that are available to you. So I feel like in the month of September, there's going to be a lot of possibilities, a lot of ways you could go about moving forward. Because now we're in the age of Aquarius, And we're in the age of technology. We're in the age of communication. So we need to be able to utilize what is given to us and take advantage. You know what I'm saying? We have unlimited sources available to us, so we need to take advantage of that, truly. The next card, well, the last card that I channeled was the snow leopard. A lot of cats and wildcats have been popping out to me. Like they're like the spirit animals of the month. The snow leopard is the lord of silent power. Snow leopards have inner knowing enhanced by observation. Snow leopards have the gift of intuition. It's about self-reliance. It's about trusting yourself because it's your higher self speaking. Don't listen to others. Listen to yourself. Snow leopard people need a lot of solitude in a long time. And they do best when they're by themselves. I can definitely relate. Snow leopards are also master survivors. All leopards are linked with shamans, psychics, intuitives, and they easily walk between the physical and the metaphysical world. So the month of September is all about self-expression, allowing yourself to dive into the wisdom, going with the flow, self-reliance, being independent, healing a lot of our past traumas, connecting more with our higher power, trusting our intuition, and knowing that this is all a part of a cycle. This is all a part of a greater plan, something that's beyond our reach, something that we probably don't necessarily need to understand right now. But what we need to do is be in our divine feminine energy and continue to live in our truth. So you guys, I just want to thank you guys for watching and listening to my message. If you like the video, can you please like it so this message to get out to other divine feminines?